Right. Good afternoon. Sorry, good afternoon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm in the middle of setting up this real-time streaming over to both YouTube and our Facebook platform. Give me one moment while I set everything up nicely. Okay, I think I've got it. Okay, so let's go. So how many of you are already online here? Please give me a shout out under comments. You can say you are here. Hi, hello. Like would be good. Thank you very much. It's still about one or a few minutes to 9 p.m. where we will start. So let's just spend some time to warm up, okay? Oops, what is this? Usually it will take some time for the network buffering to finish. Okay, so let us just give it some time for the network buffer to set up. Samantha, hi, you are the first one. Nice. Rosian, Said, Dennis, David, hi, hello everybody. Wow, tonight the number jumped very fast. 77 packs already on Facebook. And how many do we have over at the... Wait, am I at... Okay, 8 packs over at the YouTube. Hello, people over at YouTube. Okay, I just set it up on YouTube so that we can get some... Abu, you're over at YouTube today. Okay, anywhere is good. Okay, so just by a show of comments, how many of you are new to this webinar over here? Please let me know if you are new. Comments new. If you are here many times, you comment the number of times. If you are a member, just comment M so that I know how many of you. Salehuddin, hello bro. Well, let me know. Are you new or are you member or are you here many times? David Lee is new. Welcome, David. I hope next week I will see you put 2 over there. Dennis is new. Salehuddin is new. Okay. What about the rest of you? Member. Okay. So if you are new here, welcome. And if you are here many times, and also if you are a member over here, welcome back. Okay, welcome back. And help me share this webinar training to your Facebook groups, to your Facebook wall. Okay, so that more people can join us. Okay, so thank you in advance, right? So now we have got 170 people. It's good to start. It's a good number to start. So I will just go ahead and start slowly while more people stream in. It's 9:01 p.m. Let's go. So a very good evening to ladies and gentlemen. Okay, welcome to this webinar where we are going to talk about Bursa stocks tonight. Okay, Bursa stocks tonight. We have a very fantastic day. Okay, today almost every mother son stock all go up. Okay, some are more disappointing than the rest, like DNO and JCY, my 2 personal stock. The rest are all doing well, especially glove stocks. Okay, now chemical is also not too bad. Now those of you who are here last week, okay, last week we talked about chemical because it came out in our screening result, and we particularly pay attention to Hexa. Okay, Hexa. So I hope you have benefited from a real trade idea generation, how you get this idea to trade Hexa, check the fundamental of the company, and then you see 1 week later what is the price doing. Okay, so this is a very good example. So tonight we are going to do the same thing, the whole process over again. I'm going to use my platform over here that you're looking at to screen for the stocks through my technical signal, and then we will check the fundamentals if it is a good buy or good buy. It means don't buy. Okay, so let's go. Price chart. Okay, first price chart. Every week we'll do this. Market strength index, very important. Now, market strength index for KLSE, this strength index, let me explain to you. This is not your KLCI. Okay, KLCI only tracks 30 component stocks. This KLSE strength index tracks the top active stocks in Bursa, about 200-300 of them. Okay, those stocks that are moving, not those stocks that are not moving. So there is this big difference over here. right? So when you see these index climbing up, you know, most of the stocks, one by one, more and more stocks are going up. So by right, your portfolio should be growing in value. If your portfolio is not growing in value, that means you have bought the wrong stocks. Okay, so this is how you use this. Now, let me draw the two lines that I have been drawing every week. Okay, why do I draw these two lines? Studying this KLSE Strength Index will give you a perspective of where is the market right now. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Is it consolidation? Is it a dangerous time? Okay, in the stock market. So over the last 4 months, okay, you can see that the strength index has been stuck in this range, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, not moving much. Okay, we make quite some money in July, but August to September, you can find generally if you are investing or trading in the Bursa market, you will realize that the market slowed down significantly, especially September. Okay, especially September. Now, a lot of people would have given up in September. Okay, given up in September. So those people who gave up in September will not benefit from the bounce in third week of September, the last week of September, all the way to current. This good 2 weeks, okay, a lot of stocks has went up. In fact, my own personal portfolio grew, okay, grew to a year high. And also, I think I can say for my members, many of them, their portfolio should be glowing in green, okay, glowing in green, because most of the stocks that we are covering are going up just because we buy the right company. So tonight you will be able to hear about this. How do we find these good companies? Okay, now this is the support. Okay, you can see that the market, no matter how it pulled back, it was supported and never break lower, and thus this is the low of September where the rally begins. Right, like I say, if you want to enjoy the good time, you must be there during the bad times. Okay, you must be there during the bad times, so that when the market turns up, you are right there. Okay, you are right there ready for this moment. Okay, therefore, please do not give up. Once you are in the stock market, okay, once you are in the stock market, you must stay committed that you want to make money. You are serious about making money in the stock investment. There will be setback, there will be losses, but those are temporary roadblocks towards your dream. You must think this way. Okay, now this is where we are right now. There is a possibility that we may swing into a green fat zone like this. Okay, then it signifies that most of the stocks are going on an uptrend. So you should be making money, right? So there are a lot of political risks, gloves risks along the way, up from the third week of September. Okay, you have got the Anwar meeting the king. You have got the vaccine news. Sometimes they stop the vaccine, sometimes they continue. China come visit with vaccines. So a lot of news will come and kacau the stock market. But one thing for sure is, if your stock has got positive earnings expectation, okay, you will expect your share price to appreciate as the stock market anticipate a great quarter reporting at the third week of November. Let me just draw one line over here. Now, this is the most important week in the calendar for November, because a lot of Bursa stocks are going to announce their earnings. Okay, we had, okay, no, not the Singapore. That one is a Singapore stock, not the Malaysia stock. Okay, Singapore stock, last night there was a COVID play announced earnings, so it was very good earnings. Okay, but the share price sell on news. All right, so as we trade towards November, I expect those companies with good earnings to maintain the momentum or even consolidate, waiting for the earnings to come out. So in November, I think it will be very important for us to use pips, okay, these pips, to do a forecast of, is it the share price too high now? Is it the market has a very unrealistic expectation of the earnings? Then that is a time to lock in profit before the earnings is out. Okay, you see, if the market expects, for example, LC Titan to report earnings per share growth of about 30%. But if LC Titan report earning per share growth of only 20%, then the market will be disappointed. And that is where the sell on news will happen. Sell of earnings will happen. And that is how the share price can retrace. Okay, so this is our anticipation going forward. Now, a lot of not a lot of. Let me show you the other exchange. That Singapore exchange has already moved up, okay, into the green fat zone. Okay, in the green fat zone. So there could be, I don't think it will be so bullish. Okay, I don't think it will be so bullish, but at least it could be in the green zone. That means more and more stocks will be bullish and there will be money to be made. So right now at Bursa, it's also the same thing. Okay, so for members to display this strength index, any KL stocks will do. Okay, so for Bursa, if no political risk, we should expect it to continue to float inside the green zone, and we will hunt for the next setup together and look for the next winner. Oh, that is as simple as it is. Now, the other factor that could provide an incentive for the next 2 weeks for the market to rally is the MCO. Now everybody stay at home, right? So stay at home, you will just like the last circuit, not circuit breaker, the last MCO over here, a lot of people stay at home and then the stock market enjoy a lot of limit ups. Okay, so let's see whether this time it will happen for the next 2 weeks as more people stay at home. Okay, now let us go through the screening result over here. Now with the anticipation of the market should swing into the green zone, that means it will continue to go up. We should look for stocks to buy. So this is the list of stocks tonight that trigger the signal. We're going to go through and look for those stocks that I know about, that I'm interested in. Okay, like this Agia, Astino, Sepat, all these I generally, or should I say traditionally, I never trade them. Okay, so I do not know what they do. I don't have enough information to share with you, so I will not go through. Look, TA, technical analysis and trading investment in general, it is not just opening up a chart. I draw a few lines and tell you that this stock is supported at the trend line. Okay, so if pull back can buy. I don't do that. Okay, I need to know why the stock price is going up. Okay, and if the reason is valid, or if I have a reasonable information and assumption that the trend can continue based on the information before I want to buy the stock. Okay, so that is a lot of due diligence that I need to do. So therefore, I cannot be like a magic crystal ball. Every mother son stock, I'm able to tell you, hey, is it going to go up or what news is it? Okay, I'm only interested in those stocks that I am trading. Okay, so the first one in the list here, Homerids only, because recently I did a research on the furniture stock and I know what is the demand for furniture stock and where is it coming from. So I can share this with you. Okay, so furniture stock, it benefited from the work from home team play. Okay, over at US, a lot of people is working from home, move back to suburbs and so on. So they order a lot of furnitures, especially office furnitures, not office, but like they generally don't have a work desk at home. So they're going to set up a workstation for them to work more comfortably. So this is a consistent statement that I found in a lot of furniture stocks announcement. Okay, announcement. So I went through and read some of their Q2 announcement, and most of them say the same thing, that they experience a surge in orders. Okay, now they also mentioned that generally it is towards the end of the year they will have a surge of orders because of the festive season where people change furniture. But this time round, we saw the orders coming in earlier, okay, due to the work from home. Therefore, it is highly anticipated that they will be reporting very good earnings in Q3, okay, which is going to be out in November. So that is why you see some of the furniture stocks are already making the move up. Now, although a lot of stocks are, although I'm sharing with you that the stock market is now on the rise, but the actual purchase should have been done 1 to 2 weeks back. So this week, you're actually seeing profits. So if you only waited until this week and you want to try to buy a stock, okay, generally you are buying at the high and your risk is higher than those people who bought 1 to 2 weeks ago. Okay, that is a fact. So you must be careful what stock you trade. Homeris is one, and you have got Wegmans. Okay, you can see all of them already surges up. Okay, surges up. You have the other one is Li Hen. And of Li Hen, you can see all of them already on the way up. And the fourth that I track is Po Huat. Okay, Po Huat, all surges up. So to me, these four stocks already on the move up and their trading volume is very low. Yeah, the buy sell queue is very low, so it makes it very difficult to buy a lot of the shares. So I find that it has already moved up, so I am no longer interested to pick them up anymore. Okay, maybe if you are like me who don't have furniture stock in your portfolio, okay, then maybe what I am do. Okay, what I can share with you is what I'm going to do lah. So I cannot tell you exactly what to do. Okay, so for my case, I do not have furniture stock and I don't have enough money to buy furniture stock anymore. I'm really fully vested. So I'm giving this furniture stock a miss because it has already moved up. Okay, it has already moved up. So if you have bought furniture stock way before it rally, now is the time to ride on the trend. I would say ride on the trend until the weekly chart starts to turn bearish. Okay, you need to know how to read when it turns bearish, then only maybe you want to sell. Otherwise, as of now, furniture stock, I think just ride the trend. There is one particular furniture stock, Senco, which I do not see it rally this time round. Okay, we just see it rally this time round. Okay, so you see how I generate the ideas from one stock on the list tonight. Homer Reeds is the furniture stock. Then I need to know what are the companies in this sector that I traditionally follow, and then I will check the charts to cross check which one hasn't moved or are they all in sync or moving together. That is called sector in play. Okay, that is called sector in play. So right now, what we see Senko, okay, let me read the chart of Senko for you. Now, Senko on the daily chart, okay, what you need to know is, okay, we zoom in, we zoom out here. Okay, we zoom out. A lot of new investor will want to know, okay, now this is Senko chart. Where do I start from? Correct? Where do you start from? Do you need to study this much of the chart or do you need to just focus right here? Okay, the answer is you need to understand what's going on. So first step, Senko is doing a nice uptrend. Okay, a nice uptrend. And you know that after it reaches the peak over here, it starts to consolidate sideways. Am I right? Can you see? From September, it consolidated one whole month. Okay, so my interest is during this consolidation, do I see buyer in control in the chart? Do I see more buyers or more sellers inside this chart? Okay, so how do I establish that? Very simple. Okay, my chart reading is very simple. Okay, I like to keep it simple because I have used complicated analysis before and I get mixed result. The moment I switch to something simple and easy to understand and logical, then everything become easier. Okay, making money become easier. All right, so those of you who have been here for many times, okay, many times, I just want to share with you the fruits of my labor. Okay, can I share with you my fruits of the labor? No, can I share with you the fruits of my labor? If you want to see, just comment yes. Or if you say, hey, no need lah, focus on chart, you put chart, comment chart. Do you want to see the fruits of my labor? Kosan, Top Glove, Pohua. Yeah. At least. I just need one yes. Dennis say yes, so I shall show. Okay. Now, this is the fruits of my labor. Those of you who has been here many times, okay, you will understand when I say portfolio. Okay, our job as a trader and investor, okay, I consider my style as specuvestor. Okay, I speculate on a company's good earnings. So throughout the months, there is January to December, right? Every quarter there will be earnings report. So after earnings report, stock price generally will pull back. I think I speak about this before. Okay, so it will pull back. So the pullback months usually happen in between the earnings. Like for example, the last earning was in July. Okay, the next earning is in November. Third week of November. So what I want to do is during this time, I want to reorganize my portfolio and buy those stocks that I have enough information to assume that it is going to report good earnings. Okay, good earnings. So if you are here many times, you have recognized that my portfolio has changed face. Okay, some of the stocks that used to be in no longer inside. Okay, like Kawan, like Tiguan, And what else? Last time I do not have UWC, so this time around I picked up UWC. I did not have Panther previously. I got into Panther. Okay, so today I got into K Power. Now K Power is a stock I always wanted to own. Finally today there was a chance to own K Power. Later we can go through K Power chart. Okay, K Power. So today I swapped one of my stock JCY with K Power. Now FP Group traditionally I always have it. Okay. Now I have never lost money in FP Group. Those members who are with me for since 2019. Okay, we all traded FP Group. Okay, let me show you the chart of FP Group before we come back to Senko. FP Group. Okay. Now, 2019, this is 2019 chart. Okay, I have never lost money in FP Group because the trend is so easy to trade. 2019. 2020, a little bit tricky over here, but generally you see that it never fell. Okay, so I comfortably ride the trend in FP Group. But of course, this year it starts to become less easy. You can see this is very easy. Now become less easy. So I went for the easier one called UWC. Easy or not? 2020, easy or not? Okay, so this is the fruit of my labor. Okay, so I just want to share with you, okay, those of you who have been here many times, it used to be 200, just slightly above 200,000. So today, by closing a good day, it swell to 241,000 right now. Okay, so I will need to readjust and rebalance the portfolio. Okay, this portfolio will be geared towards the November earnings. Once November earnings comes, I'm going to rebalance it. Okay, maybe I'm wrong in some of the earnings. I have to sell and then buy other stock. Okay, from December to the next earnings in February. So in between the earning dates, these are the time to readjust the portfolio. Okay, so this is how I do it. Just wanted to share with you how is the progress now. Okay, especially for returning members and also returning users who haven't joined us yet, but you come here every week. So just want to share with you. All right. So let us go back to Senko. Okay, the fruits of the labor. So now Senko, now let us do the hard work together. Okay, so that you can have the same kind of fruits. Right. So for Senko, when you approach a chart, okay, for me, I will always pay attention to volume spike. Volume spike. Now, whenever the volume spike, I will look up. Okay, I want to see white candle. White candle means buying. Black candle means selling. Small candle means not means but what candle means buying, black candle means selling, small candle means nothing. Okay, small candle means nothing. All right, especially if it comes with low volume, it means nothing. So this is the most significant development of a stock. You see, most of the time, stocks will be random. It will be doing nothing. Okay, you cannot expect the stock to every day give you something meaningful. Okay, no way. There will be a time where it will consolidate. Okay, during this consolidation time, it is where it will be very quiet. You have very small, insignificant trading activities. Okay, like this. So for Senko, you see buyer, buying, but there is selling over here. Okay, selling over here. The price decline. Okay, but with lower volume, it's telling you that the selling has stopped. So I generally call this the stopping volume. Okay, the stopping volume, and then it drifted aimlessly. Okay, it drifted aimlessly during the first 2 weeks of October, while the rest of the furniture stocks are going up. Right now, the last two candles is of interest because you can see the volume is generally higher than the rest. But I would wish that these two candles volume is significantly higher. Okay, as high as this, so that I have a certain degree of certainty that the buyers have stepped back into the stock. Otherwise, as of now, I am still not convinced. Okay, Senko, but that is a first sign of return of buying over here. Now, next thing you want to know is the long lower tail. Okay, the long lower tail signify buying. You can see that, you can imagine that the stock is doing as low as 184 before it finally closes up. Okay, giving you this long tail. This long tail represents buying. Okay, buying. So there was a follow through today. Tapi the volume is not very high. I wish that the volume is very high so that it makes it an easier trade tomorrow. Okay, that is Senko. And you need to look at another time frame, the weekly chart, to know what is going on. Now, once you switch to the weekly chart, you can see that buying coming in, volume building up as it goes into a consolidation, lower volume. Now, this is a very good trending characteristic that all uptrending stocks should display. Okay, so as it goes up, you can see the volume going up. As it starts to consolidate, the volume is lower. Can you see this is a repeat pattern of this? Yes or no? If yes, comment yes. Wow, 362. Remember our 目標係420 嗬， our 目標係420。希望大家可以一齊 share 啦，share out so that we can reach 420. Then tonight will be 不枉此生。Okay, so help me share this out to hit 420. Yes. I see a lot of people put yes. Okay, very good. So you see, reading the chart, you don't have to put a lot of indicators, draw a lot of lines. You keep it simple. If you cannot even see anything from candles and volume, then you don't need indicators. Okay, so this is Senko. Now, the other thing that I want to check is the fundamentals of Senko. So I will come to this FA tool, my fundamental analysis tool, type Senko over here. Senko. And we check the fundamentals of Senko. Okay, now Senko has a little bit of problem. What little bit of problem? You can see the debt level is very high. Financial health check is bad, which means to say that it's financial, okay, in terms of high debt and the ability to finance the interest of the debt is quite low. Okay, so when we trade this stock, we have to be careful. Although the stock chart is very nicely going up, but the fundamentals of the company right now are seeing this high debt and bad. You can check the other furniture stock, like for example, Homer REITs. Is a much easier choice. Can you see a difference now? Okay, Homer REITs versus Senko, you can see Homer REITs is a much easier choice because the fundamental is very, very good. Okay, thanks, Donnie. Appreciate your help. And the other one is Lee Hen. Okay, Lee Hen. Right, you can see Lee Hen is a largely even better company as versus Senko. Okay, so if I were to choose, if I have to trade a furniture stock, I would rather take Homer REITs or Lee Hen and give Senko a miss. Okay, so that is how. Okay, that is how with so many results, which stock to trade, which stock in the sector to trade. Okay, you can come to this. You can come to this FA to find out the company's fundamentals health check. Okay, to decide. Of course, you want to trade the stronger ones that give you a very strong sense of security. 安全感，安全感咯感，安全感. So this is very important. How important it is during the bad times? What can you fall on? Now, during the bad times, if you buy any stock and the share price starts to decline, okay, when the share price starts to decline, it is the fundamentals of the company that you have to keep your faith on. Okay, otherwise, if you buy any stock just purely based on technical analysis, when the price retreat against you, and I know a lot of people do not like to cut loss. Now, if you are one trader or one investor who really don't like to cut loss and do not have the discipline to cut loss, it is imperative that you only trade good companies and not company with the slightest hints of suspicions. Okay, which means if you want to take furniture stock, Homer REITs or Lee Hen, the most obvious choice. Okay, so that when the price retraces against you, you keep faith, you dare to hold the stock. Okay, you don't want to cut loss, right? Then you hold the stock and you know that this company fundamental is strong. Now technically the chart is weak. You hang on to it with confidence. Okay, so that is the difference. Okay, so right now let us continue to scroll downwards to check out the fundamentals of Senko, the earnings trend. Okay, the earnings trend. So the home furnishing is the industry. So this is the company information. You can read about it. And once you go scroll down, All right. So now what did you see in Senko's earning? Now, earnings to me is very important. There can be a lot of reasons why a stock goes up. Okay. It could be a contract win. It could be government change of policy. Okay. It could be just an announcement that they have won a contract. Okay. But the other most important and most easier pattern, okay, catalyst, I call it the catalyst, is earnings, okay, because once a company has an earnings trend, okay, earnings trend, it is very unlikely that the share price will not go up. Okay, it is very unlikely that the share price will not go up. Okay, you can take this from me, because from my experience of trading in the stock market over the last 16 years, okay, after winning, losing, winning, losing, when I study my losers, most of the time those are lousy companies, speculative stocks that for no reason the stock chart is bullish. I buy the breakout, I buy the MA support, and it will break, it will come down, it will turn it back, and I have no choice but to cut. And those times when I do not cut, it will cut my money. Okay, it will cut me deeply. How many of you have the same experience as me? Comment yes. How many of you understand what I'm talking about? Comment yes. Comment yes. How many of you understand what I'm talking about? Comment yes. 係啦，thank you very much for participating. Okay, thank you very much for participating. Okay, now those of you who are brand new to the stock market, investing or trading, right? This is your good fortune to hear this from me tonight. Remember it for life. Okay, if you haven't traded before, remember this for life. The very next trade that you take in your life, make sure you understand the company. Okay, make sure it is a profitable company. It has an earnings trend. Okay, do not trade any stock that you do not know how is it performing financially. This will save you from losing money. Okay, this will save you from losing money. All right, so let's come back to Senko. Now you may wonder, why did Senko go up so strongly? If I say that, there's a warning on the fundamentals. Okay, like this, there's a warning on the fundamentals. Right, it is because Senko has started to make money. Since when? Since Q3 2019, you can see that the earnings has been going up steadily over the years. Okay, so Senko earnings now has turned positive, and also it is in a trend, trending upwards. That is why Senko's price chart is going on an uptrend. Okay, now we know. Okay, why Senko is going on an uptrend, and why do we detect buyer in Senko instead of selling? Okay, so right now, the only thing that stands between us and Senko is, okay, because Homer Ritz and Lee Hen too high to buy, so the only thing that stands between us, between Senko and us, is we need to see more evidence of buying. So for Senko, it will be advantageous, okay? It will be advantageous if tomorrow, today, Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. So Thursday, Friday, if we see a low volume pullback like this happening in Senko, very low volume by the end of the day, now, Friday, there could be a chance that Senko will close the week very strong. Okay, so that is my anticipation for Senko. I need to look at tomorrow candle. Now, let's say tomorrow, Senko, instead of pulling back with low volume, it started to go up. Okay, now if Senko goes up, we want to see higher volume as it goes up, because that will mean that more participants in the move upwards. It means that there are more committed buyers. The move is more real. Okay, the move is more real. Then only we can trust that Senko is really going up. Okay, so that is for Senko, the first stock. Let me write this down. Yeah, sorry. Senko. Okay. Now, next stock, HW. Okay, JTSA. Okay, now JTSA, we have a very beautiful triangle breakout. Okay, all the members, you know, this is an ascending triangle. It broke out. Okay, we took profit as it starts to come down, and now the price has started to decline. Okay, there is no more reasons to buy Jetiasa. Okay, ever since this sell down until the end of the chart here, right? Okay, let me ask you one question. Do you see any buying in the Jetiasa right here? No? Yes or no? Okay, remember when we buy a chart, we want to make sure that it is buyers in control. We are seeing more buying than selling. So you tell me, after I explain to you Senko, right? You look at Jetiasa chart, you tell me, do you see more buying here? Do you see more buying or more selling here? Or do you think that it is indecisive, neutral? You don't know what is going on. No, 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 no. Very good, very good, very good. Oh, once again, thank you for responding. That is right. So even though you know that CPO price is going up, CPO price chart is going up. CPO, this is my favorite CPO site. Okay, you can see CPO price is going up. Okay, 3,000 already, no? 3,000, and this Jetiasa is still sleeping. Okay, yeah, you may buy Jetiasa, okay, and then you say, wow, CPO price is going up, Jetiasa should be going up, you go and buy, okay, without knowing that there is no buying inside Jetiasa chart, you go and buy, okay, then you'll be wondering, why? Why CPO price is up? Jetiasa chart never go up. You may keep asking why? Okay, the answer is there is no buying. Okay, there is no buyer. You can't see any buyer in Jetiasa chart. Okay, so but then CPO price is up. Whoa, how? Last time it went up, Jetiasa break out so strongly. How come now tarik back? Oh, God knows. I also don't know why. Okay, so let's take a look at the weekly chart. Is there any sign? See, there's no sign at all. Okay, there's no sign at all. But the only thing is, it is now on the weekly chart. After this big sell off, it could mean that the buyers that going this stock up has already keluar the stock. Could have already keluar the stock. Okay, so let's not fight the chart. Okay, so let's take a look at other plantation stock. Maybe like I said, you come down to JTSR, right? Then you go and look at JTH plant. Sama. It is just not going up. Despite the CPO price hitting 3,000 ringgit per ton, these plantation stocks are not going up. Okay, they are not going up. Okay, FGV is definitely no touch. Okay, FGV definitely no touch because it has got a problem with the US custom. Right, they say that you use what, forced labor or something. Not forced labor. Yeah, forced labor or child labor. Okay, so their palm oil or don't know what product is not crossing the custom over at US. So it has a very strong overhang in FGV right now. Okay, he has a very strong overhang at FGV right now. So don't touch FGV. I personally won't touch FGV. Oh, okay, so plantation stock to me, not yet. Now, if I want to buy plantation stock, okay, now once again, we need to come over here and decide which one is the strongest one. So let's see TH plant. B plant. Oh yeah, I forgot there's B plant. B plant. Hey, at least B plant chart not so bearish, but okay, generally they are not moving up despite 3,000 ringgit per ton. Okay, but let's compare the fundamentals of this company. For example, TH plant, okay, you can see high debt worth. I think a lot of plantation companies, FA is not strong. Yep, they are not strong. Okay, therefore, whenever I trade this plantation stock, it is only good for short-term speculative trade. Now, if you do not have the stomach for speculative trade, that means there is a possibility of cutting loss, then don't trade plantation stock. There are so many more beautiful charts in the stock market, okay? Then you can give plantation stock a miss. Now, for me, I'm not interested to trade plantation stock, so I skip Jetiasa. You see, Lee Hen got signal. Now, Lee Hen has a signal. You see this green little arrow is telling me that it satisfies my technical criteria. So, okay, so let's take a look at Lee Hen in more detail. The fundamentals just now we checked already, right? So let us confirm. Lee Hen. Okay, very good company. This kind of performance remind me of FP Group. FP Group is lagi best. Okay, maybe Franken, maybe Franken. Oh, Franken got a little bit of orange. Then got a little bit of orange. Okay, something like Franken. The performance, the fundamentals of the company is very strong. Okay, Li Hen. Let's take a look at the earnings trend. Okay, you can see the earnings trend before COVID-19 hit, it was already trending upwards. Okay, now with Q2, because of the MCO, a lot of companies Q2 result dip a little bit. That is okay. Okay, that is okay. So today you hear this from me, and let me repeat again so that you capture it. A lot of companies Q2 has reported a slight dip in the EPS, earnings per share, okay, income. That is okay because it is an countrywide problem. It's a global problem. A lot of company has that dip. So it is okay. It's not the individual company's problem. It is MCO. Okay, no choice. All right. So we are looking forward to a very wonderful Q3 announcement. How do we know that? Based on the performance of the chart, you can see. Okay. Now it offers a chance to buy Li Hen, but I will not buy immediately tomorrow. Okay, it has to satisfy another criteria called the volume trigger. Right now, there's only the first candle pullback. Maybe I will wait for a few more candles for it to pull back lower and lower volume like this. Then it makes it an even easier buy. Okay, so let me confirm the fundamental. When is it the earnings date? Q3. Now it's Q2. Q3. 22nd of November. You see the earnings approximately 22nd of November that week. Very important. A lot of company is going to announce result. So is Li Hen. Okay, so is Li Hen. What's the Li Hen share price now? 352. A bit too high, if you ask my opinion, it's a bit too high. So it will be wonderful if Li Hen can pull back with low volume until you reach the red line over here, right? Okay, lower and lower volume like this is the best, and reach the red line over here is the best. Well, it will be a better buy at lower than 350s. I would say. I cannot say the exact price because we do not know. Okay, what I'm afraid of is if I mention any price, okay, you go and write down, and tomorrow or the next week you go and trade at that price. That is not the case. Okay, I do not know when is the best price to buy Li Hen until it has happened. So I need to wait for it to pull back with lower volume. Okay, then that is the clue, that is a signal for me to get interested in Li Hen. All right, so I'm just going to write it down. So the first two stock tonight, Senko and Li Hen. Wow, looks like furniture stock still can trade. Yeah, still can trade. So I write it down first. MESB, no, my news, waste time. Hey, Pekka, just now I was talking to a member. Pekka start to do mass, I heard. Okay, but too late lah, too late. It's already on the way up. Okay, you can see that it's on the way up. Okay, let me just give you another piece of information. Okay, another piece of information. You see that in August, the stock pulls back. Okay, pulls back. And then it started a new trend up from here, right? It started a new trend. Okay, now I want you to pay attention to this new trend, right? New trend. Now, I want you to take a look at Pekka chart. I'm going to train you to look at the stock chart and how to identify whether this stock has buyer or seller. Okay, so you pay attention to this. Now, before I ask, okay, one more round of sharing, please. One more round of sharing. 367. I want to break 420 today. Can you help me? Okay, can you help me? Okay, now my question is, in this uptrend, right? Okay, in this uptrend, are you able to see that there are more buyers than sellers? Okay, comment yes if you see, comment no if you do not see. D for don't know. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. All the yes coming. Yes, yes, yes. D is don't know. Raymond, we don't know. Okay, Raymond, we no problem. Later I will explain. Okay, I want to just get more participation and make this webinar interactive. Giselle, you are here again. Last night you are here. Wow, you're very on. You are very on. Come, one clap for you. Okay, very good. Yes, yes, yes. Now let me show those of you who put D, don't know, or too shy to put no, Karen put no. Okay, let me show you where. Okay, now you look at the volume spike. Again, look at the volume spike. It is very obvious that you can see a long white candle, long white candle, long white candle, long white candle. And more importantly is whenever buying stops, you see the natural retrace in low volume, low volume, low volume, low volume. Okay, so this is the sign of more buying than selling. Okay, so this stock is a keeper. This stock is a keeper. Okay, this stock is a keeper. So let us take a look at the fundamentals of Pekka. Wow. Wow. Everybody comment, wow. First time I see this fundamentals of Pekka, because I have never traded Pekka before. But today, because a member was talking to me about Pekka, so I saw it in the screening results, so I have to talk about it. Okay, so once I opened up the FA, I was like, wow, 发自内心, wow, wonderful company. You agree or not? Wow, such a beautiful chart. Such a beautiful chart. Okay, this kind of stock is wife material. It deserves a place in your portfolio. Not watch this, it's portfolio. Okay, portfolio. So let us take a look at the earnings. Okay, if you look at the earnings, it actually has a downward trend in the earnings. Okay, downward trend in the earnings. So if you buy Pekka, we are betting that the next quarter is going to report better earnings. And Pekka, according to my new source, it has gone into manufacturing of PPE, which is the facial mask. Okay, facial mask. You all know that there are a lot of infections going on around the world, including Malaysia. Wow, today 600 over cases. Also, do yourself a favor. Everybody stay safe, stay at home, wash your hand. Okay. If you do not have face mask, you have to buy lah. You have to buy. Wear the bloody face mask. It really helps a lot. Helps a lot. Okay. So this is Pekka. Okay. Now, if I say buy face mask, it means that you have to be a shareholder of those company that supply face mask, right? Then only it makes sense. Okay. So Pekka, let me see. Let me confirm. I don't want to embarrass myself. Pekka doing mask. Yeah, confirm. Pekka doing mask. Okay. So this is another good stock. Let me write it down because I need to set up alerts. I need to set up alerts so that I will not miss this stock. Now, when is the best time to buy Pekka? Since we are talking about Pekka, let me share more with you. 想不想知道? We need to break 420. We break 420. I will share with you how and where to buy Pekka. Okay, 420. So right now, only 385. We skip Pekka first. Let's go to the other stock. Ding, 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 ding. Good way. I remember the chart is very nice. Now, good way. Akan Datang over here, I put since last week. So until now, it is still under Akan Datang state. Let us take a look at the fundamentals. Okay, if you are doing this process like me, check the FA first before you buy the stock. It will be very difficult to lose money. Good way, take a look at good ways FA. So lousy. Okay, so lousy. If you buy good way, you are trying to bet a turnaround company. Okay, I do not have enough information about this company, so I will skip. Okay, I will skip. Kawan, one of my favorite company. Okay, this stock, Kawan, during the MCO, it is a very good stock that will make money because it does frozen food. Okay, frozen food. So you can see in August, it started to consolidate sideways. So right from here to here, consolidate sideways, right? So your job as a trader is to be able to identify whether this stock is buying or selling. From what I see, I saw more buying than selling. Okay, let us take a look at the fundamentals. Confirm good lah. This one confirm good. Eh? I used to own it, okay, but I sold it to buy something else. You see, the earnings trend has started to reverse since Q4, going higher and higher. Okay, so it's frozen food. It's not served only in Malaysia. Yeah, they export the frozen food to other country as well. Okay, let me see. Is it written here in the company information? China and Hong Kong. Okay, China and Hong Kong. Okay, you will need to download the financial announcement to read. Okay, to read whether it export to US or Europe or not, because they are undergoing second wave and some of them are having a lockdown like UK lockdown. So maybe they need to eat frozen food. Okay. Yes, they export to US as well. Said, thank you very much. I remember reading about it. Okay, so this Kawan is really a stock to pay attention to. Okay, if I have another chance, okay, if I have another chance, I will look out for an opportunity to buy and put Kawan permanently in my portfolio, at least for the next two earnings. Okay, because I can see that their earnings is getting stronger and stronger. Okay, getting stronger and stronger, and they expect to make even more money next quarter. Okay, so that is Kawan for you. KGB is a very slow stock. Therefore, I never traded it. Okay, very slow stock. KPS OpenSys. Wow, this is everybody's favorite, OpenSys. But before OpenSys, let's talk about Tiguan. Okay, now Tiguan is also another stock. Okay, now I used to own Tiguan and Kawan. Okay, both give me nearly 20 to 30% profit when I sold it off. Okay, during the decline, I have to rebalance my portfolio, right? So see, during not July, August, last week of August is the earnings, right? The 24th of August is the earnings. So between 24th to November, okay, before, how do I do it? There you go. Let me draw the vertical line to show you when is the earnings. 23rd. Okay. And this is the earnings. Okay, let me check. Tiguan earnings. Tiguan is a very good company. Yeah. Okay. Very good company. So not you lah. I must own it one day. Okay. I must own it one day. Can you take a look? Can you see this earnings trend? Trending upwards, very beautiful. Okay, trending upwards, very beautiful. I always like to collect this kind of stock in my portfolio as much as possible. But because sometimes as a human, I do not have the what you call that? I do not have the patience. I do not have the money, because sometimes already all in the market. I do not have enough money to buy this good stock whenever it comes. So sometimes I miss them. Okay, so but T1, I wish I have another chance to buy it. Okay, but right now no chance yet because it is on the way up. 19th of August. Okay, 19th of August. So let me draw more vertical line. 19th of August. There you go. Can you see these two lines? Okay, so after the earnings is out on this day, T1 rallied some more before it pulls back. Okay, so right at this point, I lock in my profit. Okay, I didn't sell at the exact top. Okay, no one can. I can only sell when it's on the way down, when it's telling me that it's going to come down. So I sold it for profit, lock in the profit, and it subsequently went into a consolidation. Okay, consolidation. Let's take a look over here. Okay, consolidation. Now, this is a consolidation. Are we seeing more buyer in Tiguan right now, or are we seeing more seller? Okay, what we can see is down here is a mixed bag. We do not see very, very clear indication of their buying over here. But once you see the last candle today, yes, you can see buying stepping into the stock with high volume. Okay, high volume. So when do we buy Tiguan? We cannot buy just tomorrow like that. Just because tonight I say Tiguan is a good company, tomorrow you close your eyes and just buy like that. Cannot. This is not the way. Okay. So I would want to wait for Tiguan to pull back with low volume, something like Senko. Then at least I know I will have a lot of certainty that this is a buyer in control chart. I'm now waiting for the pullback to complete, and then it's time to muscle into the stock. Let me take a look at the US market. Well, how is the US market doing now? Okay, the US market now is up. Okay, so long it stays up and no more minister meet Agong, then we should be continuing the rally Thursday, Friday, or hopefully. So morning expect to have some form of profit taking because today really too strong. So some form of profit taking tomorrow morning is expected, but the real action is after 10. 10, 11, 12, you see whether the market remain firm. If it remain firm, there's a good chance that it's going to go back up again. So this is the pattern in the last 2 weeks. Okay, intraday weakness. Those scary cat contra player want to sell for profit, and then the market will reverse and go back up. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, tomorrow morning, if there is weakness in the first half an hour, first 1 hour, just ignore. Okay, especially if the volume is low. So T1 tomorrow, if you see lower volume, okay, and if you see another setup appearing like this, low volume, okay, it is setting up for another buy in T1. So maybe at that time, I will participate in the rally. Now, some of you may feel that, hey, Xiaobo, this is all-time high. You know, this is all-time high, yeah, all-time high. All-time high, you know, buy at all-time high. You didn't why you don't ask me to buy here? Okay, why you don't ask me to buy here? Cannot lah. If I know, okay, if I know that it's going to go up, then I will not be sitting here. Okay. So I do not have enough information to buy at this. So I only know that this is the place where I know if it pulls at low volume, the next test of the high, it should break. Okay. Now this is the another high where I bought the T1 right here. Okay. No qualms about it. Bought T1 here because you can see, yeah. Okay. You can see over here, the chart, buying, high low volume. So when it break, masuk. Okay, so similarly over here, I hope to see the same pattern as the other time when I buy Tiguan, so that it make it very easy for me, okay, to ascertain that with a higher degree that Tiguan is going to continue to go up. All right, so that is Tiguan. Oh, by the way, Tiguan has XB bonus issue. Right, let's see whether is it able to buy before the bonus issue or buy after the bonus issue. So don't buy a stock because you want the bonus issue. So that's not my style. Right, I want to buy when the chart is telling me that buying is stepping in, the stock is still going to report good earnings, then only I want to buy. Right, so that's T1 and OpenSeas. A lot of people is concerned with OpenSeas, so let's take a look at OpenSeas. Now, can you see the decline in the volume in OpenSeas? Now, this is the kind of pullback. Imagine this is T1. Imagine this is T1. Okay, so this is what I wanted to see. Lower and lower volume. Okay, lower and lower volume. And then when the price stabilize, the next white candle with high volume is the day I want to buy it. All right. So for OpenSeas, those of you who haven't sell and still riding the trend, there's no problem to ride the trend because it's pulling back on low volume. Okay. Now you have to be careful if you see a long black like this, like this with high volume. Otherwise, if it's still low volume, I believe this OpenSeas is still going to trend. Now, very simple. You take a look at this. This is the last rally in OpenSeas before it starts to retrace back. Okay, now this is where we're gonna squeeze. Those of you who remember, we're gonna squeeze for one whole bloody month before it finally went up, right? So from here onwards, the rally starts. Now, with this chart, right at this time frame, okay, it is very obvious that you should see buying. Okay, buying is appearing in the chart. Am I right? Okay, high volume, white candle, then pulling back with lower volume. So this is the pattern that in an uptrending stock you will often see. Okay, so OpenSeas is still valid. Okay, if you want to buy more OpenSeas, you have to wait for the pullback to complete before you buy. All right, so this is OpenSeas. Let me see the number now. 392. Ayo, no 420. So I cannot share with you just now. What stock was that? Pekka, right? Went to buy Pekka. Well, I put a star at Pekka so that later I share at the Traders Club. Okay, Pekka. So 385 only, 385 only. So I cannot share. So sorry. Very naughty, huh? Okay, so this is the stocks in the list. So we have picked up quite a few. Pekka, Lihen, Senko. Last week we talked about Hexa went up. So this week 3 stocks. Now let us talk about those stocks that I have interest in. Okay, of course, stock in my portfolio lah, like JCY. Okay, JCY is not because it's no longer good. Okay, it is still an ascending triangle. Okay, pattern is still an ascending triangle pattern, waiting for the breakout. Okay, waiting for breakout. But today I have two choice. Okay, I have two choice. JCY or K Power. So between these two stocks, I decided to buy K Power and give JCY a miss. Now, if it breaks upwards, right? Okay, if it breaks upwards, I think my heart will be broken. It have broken before in comfort, so hopefully JCY don't do that to me. I cannot say that. I cannot say that because a lot of members have JCY. Hopefully JCY go up lah. Or you make from JCY, I make from K Power. Like that more fair. Okay, now why K Power? Now K Power is a very strong uptrending stock, as you can see. Firstly, now, secondly, K Power, if you check the fundamentals, it is a good company. I have been wanting to buy K Power for a long time, but I just do not have the right timing, no affinity with the stock. Okay, so right now you can see the earnings of K Power. This industry, you ignore. Okay, it used to be textile, but it took over by a new owner and it transformed it into a power utility company. So you can see K Power earnings is very strong. Okay, so therefore this stock, I want to own it for quite some time, right? You can see it rally up, after that consolidate for 2 months. Okay, during this consolidation zone, we call this the symmetrical triangle. It's a trend continuation pattern. Now inside this, let me just make this shorter because this is already over, no longer important. All right, so under the, okay, wait, let me repeat myself. Right, this is the time where I missed K Power. Okay, this is the time where I missed K Power. 260 all the way, it bloody rally to 360. Okay, I can tell you that at that time, my heart sakit, cannot sleep at night. Very painful miss because you see, this is the exact setup that I want. Break with high volume coming in. VT, never buy. Okay, I think I was out drinking coffee, if I'm not wrong. Okay, then I was surprised myself. Come back. Okay, never mind. I wait for pullback to buy. But pullback happened, no guts to buy. Miss it. Okay, very painful lesson. So right now, it has another continuation pattern. Earning is still strong. So you want to look into this pattern itself. Okay, this pattern itself. Can you see that two bloody white candle that I like? Okay, so this is the reason why I believe K Power will enrich me. Okay, coming soon, akan datang. Hopefully this time round, it can take out 360 and go into a 4 ringgit stock. Okay, K Power. So that is why I give up JCY to come into K Power. And let me see what others. D Pharma. Wow, D Pharma also require a lot of patience. Okay, to trade this stock. Now, D Pharma, it doesn't go up very, very strongly, one big fat white candle like this anymore. It is toying with our feelings. It's toying with our emotion. It go up, come down, go up, come down. But generally, we are already deep in profit. Okay, 370. So let me see. This stock, 7% up. Okay, 7% up. So it is still bullish. It is still on the way up today. Yeah, you can see the weekly chart, the volume building up. So a very good chance D Pharma will finish with a strong white candle this time. Last week, we were disappointed by the Friday selling. Okay, hopefully this week, D Pharma don't come and kacau us. Just close up. Okay, very strongly. Now, how many of you has D Pharma here? Let me know. Comment me under comment. Me. Okay, while I check out the fundamentals of D Pharma. Okay, you can see D Pharma generally a good company. Okay, and the earnings is positive and quite stable. That is because I think 50% of its revenue is from government hospital. Me. Very good. All member, right? Me. Okay, nice. So D Pharma, we just hang on to it. No problem. D and O. Hey, by the way, those of you who are new to the webinar or you're coming many times, these stocks, okay, that I'm talking about now from K Power, D Pharma, DNO, these are the stocks that I have, yeah. Okay, so I just want to declare this to you so that you know, okay, in case I'm biased with the stock. Now, DNO is also another stock that I find it damn bloody obvious that it should go up, but it didn't go up. Now, DNO and JHM both service and manufacture, not service, they both manufacture LEDs, okay, LEDs to use in automobiles. So I studied the financial statement of both company in Q2. Both of them said the same thing, that they saw an increase in the automobiles. Okay, that means increase in order. More and more cars fit LED, headlamp, cabin, ambient light LED, everything LED lah, right? So JHM already moved. JHM already moved. But this DNO still inside this pattern. A symmetrical symmetrical triangle haven't break upward yet. Okay, can you see this symmetrical triangle? Haven't break up yet. There is a sign of buying already happening on this day. Okay, this day. But next day, it pulled back with a long black candle. Volume is low, and the volume continue to be low as it trade towards the apex of the triangle. Now, in technical analysis, if you trade a symmetrical triangle or any other triangle, it is very normal to see the volume become smaller as it trades towards the apex of the triangle. A breakout is going to happen. Okay, a breakout is going to happen. So I think it's more likely to break upwards than downward because the prior trend is up, the fundamental is good. So DNO should break upwards. Now, between DNO and JCY, I decided to keep DNO and sell JCY because DNO is a much better company. Okay, and when I think about JCY, okay, remember that day when I buy JCY, members, do you still remember why, and what happened on that day? It's because I go and sell half my comfort, right? So sell half the comfort on that day was already a bad decision. I go and buy JCY instead of buying my favorite Tufu, another wrong decision. So this JCY, after I think about it in the afternoon, I have made two lousy trading decisions based on JCY, right? So today, since I like K Power better, so between DNO and JCY, I decided to throw JCY out and buy K Power. Also, that is my whole thought process. I'm sharing with you so that you can understand how I think and hopefully can help you make your trading decision as well. Okay, so this DNO, the fundamental is much better. And the earnings, okay, it was quite stable. It was quite stable. And this Q2, like I say, every company did. So Q3 is the one that a lot of anticipation on the company delivering a better earnings per share. Okay. And it will be out 27th of November. Okay. That bloody same week, 27th of November. Okay. So for members, as the month go into November, we will start to do the projection, okay, of the earnings, the price projection for the earnings. So this seminar, I'm going to skip it for now. Maybe next Monday during the members training. Okay, so that is DNO and comforts. Okay, comfort, rubber racks, K plus, all the second liner glove performance are much better than the first liner, like the Hata, the Supermax, and Top Glove. Hey, don't ask me why. I also don't know why. But then that is why when I have Supermax and Top Glove, okay, I want to have one second liner with me. So out of so many, I have to have comfort. Okay, I wish I have Care Plus or Rubber Racks. Okay, but since I only have comfort, so be it. Now you can see comfort's chart, right? It was never a problem. Okay, it was just a matter of time before it rallied. Okay, now this is not horseback cannon. Okay, this is not horseback cannon. My members can attest for me that along the way, right, I keep saying hold this three stop because the earning trend is visible. Technical weakness, okay, never mind. It's trying to shake out all the non-believer. But once you go and check out the fundamentals of comfort, okay, this is why I say if you know the company that you are buying, you are more likely to have confidence and faith in holding. Okay, so this is the fundamentals and this is the earnings. Even before COVID, right, comfort is already making money. just that the earnings trend is not explosive. So now with COVID-19, look at the explosive earnings. Okay, so this is a comfort. Finally, it start to reward shareholders. So the earning is expected, I think, 16th of September. Okay, 16th of September. Now, comfort, my personal price target. Okay, this stock, right, should easily trade at 5 ringgit and above. Okay, definitely not worth 7. Okay, not worth 7. But now with MCO, people in KL and Selangor are staying back home. So maybe more people start to trade. We can get to see the limit ups again, hopefully. Okay, but if that doesn't happen, I think it can easily climb up to above 5 ringgit and ting tong around there. Okay, based on the last PIPS EPS projection that I did on comfort. So that is for comfort. And you can see rubber racks. I did mention about rubber racks in the members meeting, but I did not buy because I have enough glove stock. Okay, so this is a much better, stronger performance. So what to do? Okay, I'm just trying to be real with you. I hope you understand. I cannot be like a stock god or god of stock market. Now every stock I buy sure went up, sure go up. So sometimes I will be wrong as well. Okay, sometimes I will pick the stock that is lousy in performance and compared to those that run. Also, whenever you open a chart, you wish you are inside this kind of stock. But truth be told, I am not in rubber X. Okay, and then the next one is Care Plus. But I was keeping an eye on them. I just didn't have I just didn't buy them because I have enough glove stocks and I do not. Oh, you see Care Plus chart, it's also very obvious, right? You can see the buyer in control. So tonight, those of you who are new, right, one seminar with me, you learn how to read the chart and you know that this is the bullish chart. So a lot of time people like to know, okay, can I still hold this stock? Okay, is it time to sell? Now you have the answer. If your stock is displaying high low volume with very clear long white candle, you know that the buying are still ongoing, buyers in control, you can hold on with confidence. Okay, so at least there's one key takeaway. Yes, top glove coming up. Top glove on my left, and then you have got Supermax on my right. Top glove today gap down. No lah, this one the chart got problem. Wait, let me adjust the chart a bit. To adjust this chart, maybe I go to Hata first. Okay, and then I come back to Hata today finished so nicely. Okay, I come back to top glove. There you go. Okay, just now I typed too fast. The software unable to catch up with my speed. So you can see I am faster than the software. All right. So top glove on the way up on the way up, no problem. But today there's a news out, that US has enlisted all the gloves company. I stand to be corrected. Okay, I stand to be corrected. But what I saw from the news is US adds Malaysian rubber glove stocks into the list of goods produced with forced labor. Okay, I do not know the impact to the stocks, to the glove stocks tomorrow. So let us let us watch in case that one is fake news. Okay, so this is top glove. Supermax is also the same. All of them are going up. So I think it is insignificant to look at them. Can you still buy them? Maybe the question is, can you still buy them? I think it is safe to hold on to them, but to add on to them, I am not too sure because it's already going up. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, you should have asked the question and you should have bought it. Not now. Okay, not now. Therefore, again, as I repeat like a broken recorder, right? If you want to enjoy the good time, okay, you must be there during the bad time. Okay, you must be there during the bad time. Okay, and the rest of the stock like UWC. Okay, let me just talk about UWC, my last technology stock. This is the recently picked up stock. I think a lot of member has it and they may have concern. Okay, because yesterday it gave us a middle finger, shooting star over here. It was up. Okay, but it closed the day ugly. So what is important is today you can see that the selling never continue and gives you a white candle with low volume. So it is a stopping volume. Currently doing stopping volume. The cup and handle formation is still in play. Okay, it's still in play. Now, UWC is a good company and it has announced a very strong earnings. And there are a lot of news pointing to, okay, let me show you the news. There are a lot of news pointing to a very good quarter coming up for all the semiconductors company. So let me share with you all the news, yeah. Okay, so today I shared like Taiwan Semiconductor September revenue up nearly 25% from a year ago. Now we are in COVID-19, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the middle of a pandemic, okay, where a lot of cities and countries shut down. Yet Taiwan Semiconductors revenue is 25% higher than last September. Last September, there was no pandemic. There was only a crazy president called Donald Trump. Okay, there is no pandemic. And yet within pandemic, it announces a revenue record of up nearly 25%. This statement in itself is a very powerful statement to tell you that the semiconductors in Malaysia, in Singapore, is expected to report good earnings. That is why yesterday when I see this shooting star in UWC, I know at most it just go and swing again. Okay, it is very unlikely that it's going to crash. Okay, it is very unlikely that it's going to crash. Okay, so this is what I am confident in the semiconductor stocks. And then in Samsung, Q3 also announces 58.1% jump in operating profit Q3. Why? Because it sold more semiconductors. Correct, Kennedy. Franken is one of the good companies. Okay, and you have got this Korea. Okay, Korea September export, August export shows that the semiconductor shipment, which is the South Korea's top selling item, surged 25.3%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about double-digit percentage here in Taiwan, in South Korea. Okay, and the last quarter earnings in the semiconductor stocks reported in those stocks listed in Bursa, like Me, UWC, Penta, Franken, FP Group, all of them reported very excellent earnings. But because the stock market, okay, is very forgetful, many people start to trade gloves, trade chemical, trade penny stock, okay, trade Air Asia, trade bank, forgot about them because they went into a slumber. They slept, they consolidated. Okay, but I never did. It was always my ambition to hold 50% stock in glove, 50% stock in semiconductor, my portfolio. Okay, so that in the November earnings, I expect to make more money from these two sectors. So I have achieved it during the last correction in September. I rebalanced my portfolio. I bought more semiconductors. Okay, so that's one thing I did. Right? And this is all the data that's telling us that the semiconductors are going to have a good reporting season coming up in November. Okay, so when to buy UWC? Is there another chance to buy UWC? I think so. Okay, when the cup and handle break up, that could be another chance to buy more UWC. But a quick look at my portfolio, if I were to buy UWC, I will have to give up D Pharma or DNO. Okay, to buy more UWC, or I consolidate my tech stock, maybe sell Penta, buy more UWC, or sell FP Group, buy more UWC. Also, that is the kind of portfolio rebalance that you need to do, okay, in order to take advantage of the sector that you are most confident in. 係啦，就係咁。Okay, so I think I have shared with you a lot of information. I hope you enjoy it and you love the content that I'm sharing with you. Okay, so can I by the show of a comments, if you find that this session has been very beneficial and you like it, okay, give me a yes under comment. And then you whack the heart button while I take a drink. I've been speaking non-stop. Let me take a sip of a drink. Or to show me some appreciation, some love, so that it keeps the fire in me burning. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You have been such a good audience. Let me show you my fruit of my labor. You want to see another fruit of my labor? Okay. fruit of my labor. Tonight, very happy. You don't know why I'm very happy. Maybe because Bursa went up. Okay, so let me show you my Angmo stock. Okay, you can see that I am semiconductor fanboy all the way. This is my US portfolio, a mixture of options of stock. So I just want to share with you, right? Okay, Nets, this is a cloud company. Okay, this is Xiaomi. This is Alibaba listed in Hong Kong. Xiaomi listed in Hong Kong. Square is a payment. Okay, Zilink is semiconductor. UBS is logistic. TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor. This is the semiconductor stock law. Okay, Netflix is not semiconductor, but this is an Nvidia semiconductor. Okay, education provider, cloud provider, semiconductor. Oh, Apple I also have. Okay, can you see I am all tech right now, even for my US portfolio. Can you see how serious and how confident I am based on the data, based on the information I have received, I have seen? All of them are pointing to a good quarter for the semiconductor stocks. Now, this October is a semiconductor it's the US stock earnings season. Okay, so one by one, they are going to announce their earnings. So once their earnings is out, it is going to inspire Panther Master, inspire UWC, Franken, all the semiconductor stock in Malaysia to rally. Also, do not miss it. Okay, do not miss it. So in order not to miss it, okay, in order not to miss it, for those of you who are already members, okay, you are already well taken care of. Every Monday, I will speak to you, so you will not miss it. And also through the daily broadcast, you will not miss it. But for those of you who are not members yet, okay, let me share with you how for as little as a small investment that is smaller than your contra loss, okay, you can get informed on all these wonderful trading ideas like this. Okay, like LC Titan 14 days ago, okay, good FA stock has made VT. 14 days ago, LC Titan, this is a chemical stock. This is a broadcast that I broadcast to all the members. Okay, so that time our strategy was to look out for stocks that break the downtrend line. Okay, so 14 days ago, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Before it broke the downtrend line, we were right here and we bought the stock on the way up. Okay, on the way up. Can you see? Right, so all the members who are sitting in LC Titan are now sitting on profit and continue to ride the trend. Okay, continue to ride the trend. And this is 14 days ago. And every day, they will receive 2 messages from me. Opening bell, any big important news that we need to know. And at halftime, I will update what to do with the stocks that we are currently monitoring or currently holding. Okay, so in the updates, I will share, is it time to hold? Is it time to sell? Or is it time to buy? Okay, so through the halftime updates, every single day, you can see every single day, you will be informed of what to do. So this is the OpenSys and JCY broadcast, okay, trades that they should not miss. See halftime, every day, halftime, what to do. So if you are very busy with your work, okay, rest assured, I will be there trading together with you. So anything that I see, any tongkwa tofu, anything I see that is not right, okay, I will inform you so that you will take the necessary action. So let me show you VS Tech. Okay, now VS Tech, okay, VS Tech is a very special stock. Let me share this trade with you. Okay, let me share this trade with you. So can you see VS Tech? It come down, right? So from here all the way to here. Okay, so we shared VS Tech how many days ago? 8 days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Before it went up. Can you see? Before it went up. So this VS Tech, why do we trade it? And what the hell is VS Tech? Some of you who are new, who do not know this stock, okay, what you need to do, come here, type the name and see for yourself. Good company, okay, and then take a look at the earnings trend. Nice company, isn't it? Right? So this is how my stock selection process is. Very systematic. Good stock, I will broadcast so that nobody will miss a trade. And every Monday, we will have a members-only webinar where we go through the stock selection process and how do we find these stocks and qualify them as potential trade. through studying the fundamentals and studying any news that is relevant to the company. So today's action, okay, now Hexa, last week, after I talked to you, right, on Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, when there's a trade, okay, so I broadcast to the member Hexa, breakout already, so they can buy Hexa 6 days ago. Take a look at this. Hexa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, on this day, when it break out, we are right there buying before the rest of the market buy next day. Okay, and then now we are again sitting on big profit. Okay, Hexa. Any more? See, every day, opening bell and halftime. And yeah, I will also broadcast to you when to come for meeting, 9:15 p.m. Okay, broadcast to you when to come for meeting. UWC, okay, 1 day ago, UWC, which is 2 days ago, in fact, not yesterday. UWC, sorry, UWC yesterday, this one. Okay, after we buy, it gives us a middle finger. So right now, the trade is still in play, still early days. Okay, we don't know whether we'll win or lose, still early days. But generally, what I want to impress upon you is you will receive trade broadcasts like this. SCOMNET, today, SCOMNET. Okay, SCOMNET is a trade that I have not mentioned in my weekly webinar because this stock is, I was quite sure that it's going to go up. Okay, all the members can attest to it. I was quite sure it's going to go up. So today, finally, it went up after it consolidated for the 1 whole month of September. Now, I always like this kind of flat-based consolidation. When the breakout comes, definitely must try. Oh, so this is the SCOMNET trade that we took today. Of course, in the middle of the day, not at the end of the day. At the end of the day, 没有意思, no meaning because you'll be buying at a high. So it has to be in the middle of the day. Okay, so that's SCOMNET for today. And also in the afternoon, K Power. And also when I swap out of my JCY to K Power, I also inform the members, okay, that hey, I'm swapping out my JCY for K Power because K Power, I just find this stock, the earnings potential is much stronger. No? Therefore, I prefer K Power than JCY. Therefore, I did a swap. Okay. So see, every trade, every ideas will be broadcast to the members, and halftime and opening bell will update you. Okay. So this service is only available if you are my member of this mentorship program. It's a 60 days mentorship program. So give me 60 days. I'm going to transform the way you look at charts, the way you select stock that gives you the rights to create a portfolio of very good earnings company. Okay, that gives you a high chance of having a net profitable portfolio that you can sleep in peace. Okay, no, I'm not doing intraday trading. I'm not doing contra. Okay, I am building a portfolio. All of us are busy working professionals. So the best way for you to benefit from the bull market is to build a portfolio of good companies so that you can continuously do dollar cost averaging and buy more whenever there's a setup, and then just ride the portfolio up to the next quarter, and so on. Okay, when there's a time necessary to do a rebalance and adjustment, right, then you will do it. Then you buy the other company and drop off those companies that you want to lock in profit on, just like how I did with Tiguan and Kawan. Okay, now in this program, you will receive broadcast alerts in my mobile app. So you have to install the mobile on your mobile phone. You have get access to this Facebook private group, and you have access to the software, this ESP master, where you come and look for trading lobang, and as well as this FA, very important to check out what is the company about and the fundamentals of the company. Okay, so you receive this, and also the Facebook private invite page. Now, this is the most valuable support that I offer to all the members. Okay, so this is the units where all the training videos are hosted. Okay, the first few videos are teaching you how to operate the software. Okay, how to operate the software. And then video 2, this is to identify a volume trigger. One of the principle behind our entry points on the chart. When do we actually buy? Like SCOMNET, today's trigger. When do we actually buy and how do we buy? Right here, 20 minutes of your time and you will know how to do it. Okay, and price action, advanced shooting star analysis, something very new. And you also have another way to buy low. Okay, smarter way to buy low strategy. Now you know how to buy, you know what stock to buy, you need to know how to take profit. So this video takes care of it. And emergency sell rule. Okay, sell rule. We haven't met an emergency sell rule in the Bursa market for quite some time, a long time. Okay, so a lot of people may forget about this. A lot of members may forget. So today I encounter one in Singapore exchange. So I want to share with you. Now, this is the one. Emergency exit sell rule. Okay, so this is the one that will explain. And trading portfolio management is very important. Okay, this is the one that tells you how to rebalance your portfolio as the quarter proceed. Okay, with the earnings and how many units to buy. When you build your portfolio, right? For example, tomorrow, if you're interested to buy Pekka, how many units to buy so that you're not overexposed? Right now, what's your net exposure to gloves? Is it dangerous? Okay, so this is the discussion over here. The video will teach you how to do that, right? And the rest of the video. So under units, this is where all the topics and strategies you will learn from the video here at your own pace anytime. Discussion is where daily we will open up a discussion thread. Then we talk about all the stocks and any other. You see, one member share this stronger growth ahead for Sean Tan. Sean Tan share this stronger growth ahead for global semicon shipment. Can you see? So many positive news out on this sector. How can don't buy, right? Okay, and then you have the discussion every day. Okay, so you can come in and you can talk, right? This is the official glove discussion thread open many months ago because we are trading gloves. So I think instead of keeping them separate, I put all of them together so that it's easier for us to follow. Okay. And then if you are interested in any other stock like news, okay, you come here, you search for earnings in this page, you will be able to see the important earnings notes that I have kept right here together with the members. Now, some of them will also help me to populate this list so that we will always know the important news that is relevant to the stocks that we are trading. Okay, so this is the home of the Traders Club Malaysia. Right, units discussion. These are two places. Good enough for you. So this is the three stuffs that you will receive when you join this program for a period of 60 days. Okay, during 60 days, receive this intensive training with me. Now, you must be committed that you want to make money from the stock market so that we can work closely together and then you relearn the way you read charts and the way you look at stocks. Okay. So our testimonial, now this is the testimonial that we have collected over the past. Okay, all the trading screenshots are here as well. Okay, but I also have one over at our Facebook page. Okay, over at our Facebook page, right here. Okay, the very first post. Now, these are the comments, okay, left behind by my members. Okay, so thank you for them. Some of them are also inside this webinar tonight, like Daniel. Okay, inside this video tonight. So these are all the kind words put forward by my members. See, they type so many words, not easy, type so many words. Also, they really benefited from the program and it changed the way they trade in the stock market. So I hope by reading this testimonial, it will give you the confidence to join me for these 60 days. Okay, so now the most important thing is how much is the training fee? Am I right? Now, don't worry, it is not 4 digit. It is a very affordable 638 ringgit only. I hope you are still sitting down and not fall off your chair. Yeah. Oh, so low, right? Why is it so low? It is because we have make it the entry level, the entry barrier, we have kept it very low so that many people can join us, okay, and get access to this wonderful training and mentorship by me, okay, to at least get you up to speed and do the right things and avoid all the silly mistakes that I have made over the last 15 years. So if today you are losing more than 638 ringgit in the stock market, don't know what to buy, always buy wrong stock, buy wrong timing, stop whatever you are doing, invest this 638 into this quality trading together with me. Okay, and then I will guide you along. Give me 60 days. 就係咁啦. Okay, so I'm going to paste the training link. Okay, the link to the training inside, not training, the link to the sign up inside this Facebook comments and pin it up. Okay, so you can click on it and proceed to sign up. Right here, there's also a WhatsApp number where you can contact. Okay, thank you, Daniel, for speaking up for me. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it. So there you go. Right here. Okay, so I have pinned the comment right here. Okay, so you can click more and then click on the Bursa. If you sign up for the Bursa program, click on SGX, you sign up for the SGX program. And this is the WhatsApp number. Okay, and this is the link to the testimonial. Right, so now I open up for questions. If you have any question with regards to this training program, feel free. Okay, feel free to ask me right now. I think at 638, it is a steal. Okay, because we are talking about stopping this promotion and revert to the usual price of 1388 soon. Irene, assuming I put 20K as trading capital, will you advise the number of stocks to buy? And okay, Irene, no need to advise. My formula in the position sizing, okay, if you follow the formula, you will have, okay, you will end up owning the number of stocks that is the most optimum, okay, when you follow the position sizing formula. Oh, Irene? Lawrence, it is not about stock now. It is about the training program. If you have any question with the training program. So at least after the 60 days, okay, during the 60 days, I'm going to help you build a portfolio of good companies. So if I failed to do that and you cannot even cover 638, right, then you don't need to renew with me. Otherwise, if this 638, okay, you can cover it in 60 days, you can continue to renew for the next 60 days and next 60 days and so on. So every 60 days, you will need to renew if you want to continue. But like I said, I keep it low, 638. So if I cannot help you or you do not enjoy the training for the 60 days, right? Then you stop. You don't need to continue. All right. This is versus some other training where you have to pay an upfront high fee. Okay. Only to realize that this training is not suitable for you. You cannot follow, but you already spend that 4K. Okay. That 4K. So you cannot claw back the money. But for me, I keep it low for you to come in and learn at a very low fee. All right. The training is mid to long-term portfolio. Okay, my portfolio, right, is follow the company earnings trend. So if the earnings of the company is still strong, I will hang on to the stock until the earnings turn. So as much as possible, if this stock is very strong, long-term is the best. Long-term is the best. I ever hold a stock for 1 whole year. Okay, 1 whole year. Before the earnings start to go up, then I have to sell. People over at this YouTube, I almost forgot to send the link to you. My apologies. Let me put it right here for you. Just give me one moment while I put the link up for the send. Hey, cannot. Whoa. So I have to break it up. I have to break it up. I have to break it up. Just give me one moment while I share the link over at YouTube. There you go. Okay, the links are as follow. Members over at the YouTube. Okay, I come back to the Facebook. Yeah. So how about after 60 days I really reply? Can I still access all the apps and software? Okay, it is renewable every 60 days. Okay, it is renewable every 60 days. Okay, if you have question or ask to check stock, I advise accordingly. I cannot advise, I cannot recommend stocks, okay, but I can coach you. I can train you how to read the charts of those stocks that you are asking or having question on, okay, inside the daily discussion. We do that all the time, all right? So I hope that helps you, Irene. All the support via where will continue to say, yeah, after, okay, Nicholas, the same. After 60 days, you have to renew. How much? 638 ringgit. Okay, so this is the link. I already paste it under the comment and pin it up. Do I need a Malaysian number to receive notification? Pang Yi, no. It is a app. It's a mobile app. So it support on both Android or iOS or Apple iPhone. So you install the app. Whenever I broadcast, you will be able to receive. Okay, so what is the fee to continue? It's 638. Actually, a lot of people ask the same question. It's 638. Then Damien, no, SG and KL is SG and Bursa is two different market, different groups. So if you are trading Singapore, you sign up for Singapore one. If you're trading the Bursa market, you sign up for the Bursa market. Okay, if you are a Malaysian working in Singapore, okay, and you're interested to trade the Singapore market, I will tell you, you trade the Malaysia market, because Malaysia market, if you have a trading account, you trade that, the return is much faster compared to Singapore market. Okay, Damien? Can just subscribe for the tools. David, the tools are not available for subscription only. Okay. It has to come with the training. Can you tell the difference between the KL and SG? Okay, Mok Wai Leong. The training is the same. The method is the same. Okay, the method is exactly the same. So once you sign up for the Bursa one, you can don't sign up for the Singapore one. Okay, not necessary. Unless you need the extra guidance to help you identify the Singapore stocks, which you can't do by yourself for the first part of the training, then you sign up for both. Okay, otherwise, I will say if all of you have KL Bursa trading account, I will think that you should start trading the KL market first. Don't listen to those losers out there who tell you that the KL market is a goreng market, is a Kelong market, operator, sharks, syndicate. That is because they cannot make money in the KL market. That is why they say that. Okay, don't let anyone tell you things that they can't do. Right, the KL market, they are quality companies. As you can see tonight, I have shown you the fundamentals. Those are real earnings made by the company. Okay, so I always hear people talking about KL market syndicate control, cannot trade, right? That those are rubbish. Okay, you can see my own trading performance portfolio, 240k. I started with 120k, doubled this year. Okay, so don't listen to those nonsense. So Irene, will I provide good entry price? We don't go by entry price. We select a good stock and we go by volume, the VT. Okay, the VT. So for 638, come in. You come in and try for yourself for 638. Okay. Come in, try for yourself, then you will know what are we talking about. You can see some of my members really helping me to share their experience with me. Okay, so you can see how it has helped them. What about the annual subscription to your charting software, both TA and IMM? There is no, Richard, there is no annual subscription to the software. Currently, the software that I'm showing you tonight, the FA and the screener, is 638 for 60 days. Okay, there is no annual package. It's better, 60 days, 638 is lower, right? For charting tool, just need to install. No, it is through browser. Zuzam, it is through browser. So there is no installation needed. So which also means that you can use it even at your workplace. Wonderful. Even on your work laptop, you can use it. Okay. Damien, why Malaysia better to trade? Because the Malaysia stock run faster and run longer. It is okay, according from my own experience, my strategy, okay, the stocks that I pick, it is quite, no, I wouldn't say easy. It is expected, okay, that every time I'm right about a stock, I should make between 10 to 30% from that trade alone. Okay. Just sign up. Welcome, Dennis. Liu, welcome. How is the trading done? Is it one-to-one? Daddy, it's not one-to-one. It is one-to-many. It's an online training. So after you go into the units, you can go and view the videos yourself. Do it over the Saturday and Sunday. Or if you are in KL and Selangor, it's even better, right? Now it's MCO. Go through it during the MCO, and then you participate in the trading every day under the discussion in Facebook. What stock are we looking at? Okay, when you receive the broadcast, what stock to trade, right? Then you take action there. Irene, I assume once you make the call, many members will jump in and the price will jump a lot then. That is right. Okay, Irene, that is right. That is why I cannot give a price. Okay, if I give a specific price, the stock will move because I have a lot of members trading together with me. That is why we don't do that. Okay, that's why we don't do that. All the concern that you have are valid. Okay? That is what my experience. So we don't use the exact price. Once a stock qualify for trade, members will know how to identify the price themselves and buy the stock. Now, this program is about it's about you learning how to trade and be independent trader. It is not living off my buy call or sell call. That is not my objective. My objective is to make you an independent trader one day. Okay. Thank you, Pixie. Thanks, Cash. Irene, there is no more than 2 month package currently. We are coming up with something. So currently only can sign up for 2 months package. Wai Leong, after you sign up for the KL one, you will only get the broadcast for the KL stocks, not the Singapore stocks. Damien, any constraint for Singaporean to trade in the Malaysia market? You asked the right person because I am Singaporean. I am Singaporean. Okay. So before COVID-19, I travel to Malaysia quite often because of the chart nexus business. So I opened a foreigner account in the Malaysia market. Commission is only 10 ringgit, Damien, 10 ringgit. Singapore commission, you know, right? $26. But if you open a cash collateral, it's $10 lah. Or for Malaysia, 10 ringgit niya. Buy, sell also another 10 ringgit. So it is really very cheap, the commission in Malaysia. Okay, so if you are going to trade the Malaysia market, I believe you have to open an account as a foreigner. That is my own experience. So other than that, no special constraint. Okay, except now COVID-19, you cannot go across the causeway, so bo pian. Okay, so let me see YouTube there. How to join as a member? You can just copy the link, click on the link. Okay, Julia, copy the link, click on the link, whether the Singapore training program or the Bursa one, and then just sign up there. After you sign up, you will receive a welcome email. Just follow the instruction in the welcome email to get access to all the software, okay, and the access to the Facebook. If you sign up for the Singapore program, then you will receive Singapore stocks alerts. If you sign up for the Bursa one, you will receive the Bursa stock alerts. Welcome, Salehudin. Okay, I shall see you in the group, yeah? Tong KL, I don't use indicator. Okay, I used to use indicator, but now I do not use any more indicator. I just do purely price action and volume study. And also, most importantly to me, most importantly is the fundamentals of the company. Okay, and the earnings trend. Okay, I won't go too wrong when I go for stocks that has got repeated improving earnings per share growth. Okay, this is my strategy across all the stock markets that I trade, US, Singapore, as well as Bursa. Okay, so this is my method that I like to look at the earnings. So long a company earning is strong, I am interested to time my entry into it. You see, fundamentals tell us what stock to trade. Okay, technical analysis tell us when to buy it and when to sell and when to get out of it. Like Matex today, you have to use technical to get out of the stock. If you continue to hold on to Matex, tomorrow you may cry. Okay, so that is my experience. Any issue for us subscribing to Malaysia? Damien, no. If you subscribe to Malaysia program, no problem. You subscribe to Singapore, so no problem. Okay, so any program will do. So you recommend that we subscribe to the Malaysia market even for Singaporean? Giselle, it depends on your. Are you able to open a trading account for Malaysia market? If not, if you open a Malaysia, okay, if you trade Malaysia stock through a Singapore broker, you are paying 56 Sing dollars per trade. Okay, 56 dollars per trade. That is super expensive. Don't do that. Okay. Singapore not say cannot trade. Singapore also can. Let me show you my Singapore portfolio now. Let me show you my Singapore portfolio. Okay. Doesn't mean cannot trade. Can. Also got money to be made one. There you go. Oh, Giselle, can you see this? Giselle, you came last night, the Singapore event. So these are the stocks that I spoke about. Now, Matex I already sold today. It hasn't updated yet. Let me show you my trade. Okay, I'm very totally transparent. Okay, I didn't sell at the day high. I sold at 136. Okay, so at 136. So I still make money. Okay, despite the chart coming down, I still make money. All right, so these are the semiconductor stock in Singapore. Okay, and these are the COVID play in Singapore. Okay, listed in Singapore. So you see, and all these stock earnings is expected to be good. So you can see the method is, you can see the method is the same. Okay, the method is the same. So as a Singaporean, whether you trade Singapore or Malaysia, so long you are comfortable with the account, you can open an account in Malaysia, you can go ahead, trade both also can, no problem. Pang Yi for the Malaysia stock in CFD, again, the commission is too high. I don't use CFD account, by the way, guys. I don't use CFD account. The commission is too expensive. So okay, for Singapore stock, I use the cash collateral trading account. That means I put 100 over 1,000 with the broker and just use it to trade. Okay. For Malaysia, I also use the same cash collateral account because as a foreigner, I cannot open a margin account in Malaysia, right? So if you want to trade Malaysia stock, it's better that you open a foreigner account over at Malaysia broker. So you wait for the COVID-19 to pass, where the borders are open, then you can cross the causeway to JB to open up the trading account. That is so much cheaper. Remember, it's 10 ringgit per trade. Okay, very low. Welcome, Danny Leong. Cash， 谢谢你哦，哇，看你拼命帮我宣传呢，有点感动。Okay, it is a good month. After September, the horrible September where a lot of stock go into consolidation, October is a great month. Okay, Singapore, Malaysia, US, I 通通杀到完了，通通杀到完。哦，so just now I show you my US portfolio. Only 2 stock out of 17 stock losing. But okay lah, small loss. Okay, Singapore also make money. Malaysia, Bursa one also make money. So this is really a great year. So if you want to learn how to benefit from this stock market, okay, better start soon. Ayo, Danny, you hesitate for some months, wasted tua leh. Wasted tua. Oh, but better late than never lah. So I still welcome you. Patrick Tan, you asked which brokerage I use. 10 ringgit so cheap. I use U-Trade. U-Trade. Nah. U-Trade. This is UOB Kay Hian. This is my name. Ng Yi Hua. Oh, so this is the same guy that you see here. Nah, this is me. Okay, so this is my account. I am open. Okay, if I lose, I show you my losing trade. If I win, I show you my winning trades. Okay, so this is the portfolio. 10 ringgit confirm. U-Trade. Like, any other question? Like, how about last question before we call it a night?